Hey, Taki here with this week's Coach Marketing Machine tip. Today I want to talk to you about the difference between pre-selling and hard selling. Stay tuned, keep it rolling. All right, so here's what happened. Yesterday morning I was on a Skype call with a gentleman who wanted to join Black Belt, my elite coaching program for people who want to go from stable to successful and then scale. And that was his situation, already doing about $10,000 a month and wanted to grow to 20 and 30 as quickly as he could. So in the consultation, I got him really clear about where he wanted to go, and then to help me know, what we had to work with, I just got super clear about where he was right now. And then in between was, if that's where you are and that's what you want, what's holding you back and getting in the way and stopping you from being there right now? So we did all that. And I felt like I was really clear, and he was really clear that he had a plan to work with. We're on a beach at a public place, so if you hear the gentleman behind me dropping his boat, that's just part of the fun. Once we were clear about what needed to happen, I asked him a really simple question. I said, so where do you think we should go from here? And here's what he said word for word. Please listen very carefully. I want to know if this has ever happened to you. He said, well, I'm a buyer, Taki. Probably to you, they wouldn't have said my name, but in your name, insert your name. So I'm a buyer, and I just want to know what it is that I'm about to buy from you. So here's the thing. He's come to me for help. We've mapped out a plan. And even before he got onto the consultation, and then definitely by this point in the conversation, he knew that he wanted to buy whatever it was that was coming next. Here's why. He was pre-sold, so I didn't have to hard sell at all. In fact, I never do. So here's the lesson for you. In your business, in your sales appointments, are you pre-selling or are you hard selling? Chances are you're having to overcome objections, maybe getting some price resistance or stalls or excuses, or people, having to kind of almost push them into it. If that's the case, you need to stop it right now. That's a sign that if you're having to hard sell, it means that you haven't been pre-selling well enough at all. Let me tell you a little bit about the pre-sell that had happened to get him to that place. Number one, he'd been on my email list. Number two, he'd been watching videos like this and got a bit of a sense of who I was. Number three, while watching the videos, he'd seen off to the side a link to one of my webinars. And he clicked it and attended a webinar, no pitch, and just learned a whole bunch about what it was really going to take to grow his coaching business. At the end of the webinar, he decided to reach out. So we got in touch and he scheduled an appointment, and here he was talking to me. Can you see how he's been getting great content by email, by video, clicked and registered for a webinar and got on that, learnt more, and then said, you know what, this guy can help me. He was pre-sold already, so I didn't have to hard sell at all. I want to know about your sales process. Let's talk about you for a second. If you're having to overcome objections, stalls, excuses, or push, that's not, the real problem isn't in the sales appointment. You're having to compensate for it in the sales appointment, but you could eliminate it up front by pre-selling beforehand. So that's this week's episode. Take it, apply it. Stop hard selling, start pre-selling. Take good care. I'll talk to you soon. Do yourself a favor. Yeah, sit on the side, not in the hot plate. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll get greasy pants. Nobody likes a greasy butt. No, I'm not even going to say that. Stop it. Yeah.
That's on camera.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
That's not going in the shot. That'll do.